From The Sopranos, Lorraine Bracco. Star of the Broadway show, The Music Man, Craig Bierko. And comedian Zach Galifianakis. With the Fact Finder 7. Now, here's your host, Conan O'Brien. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, everybody. We have... Keep cool. Keep cool, babies. Everybody just settle down. We have a show that is not worthy of that entrance. Yeah! Let's hear it for disappointment. Ow! Ow. I do know my fans. All right. We have a very cool show tonight. A lot of fun stuff to do on the program this evening. Puzzles, riddles, games. It'll be fun, but big news to talk about up front, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, Al Gore announced his vice presidential candidate is Joseph Lieberman. This is big news. This is a big story. How about that? Yeah. And, you know, apparently, I didn't know much about the guy. I was reading up about him. He's very smart. He's a very smart guy. It was reported today, true story, that Senator Joseph Lieberman has written 5 books. He's written 5 books, this guy. And yeah, it's just impressive, and very impressive. And after hearing about this, George W. Bush said, big deal. Anyone can write 5 books. It's reading 5 books that's hard. That's where you get in trouble. That's what happens. When I joke works from now on, I'll just dance like this. Worst idea ever. The television ratings, I pay attention to these things. Believe me. We started showing up about 2 years ago. The TV ratings, I was like, that's us! Oh, wait, no, that's a fly, all right. No, the TV ratings were released from last week. They released the television ratings last week. It turns out that 7 times more people watched the show Survivor than watched the Republican convention. 7 times. That's right. Yeah, and get this. To make sure the same thing doesn't happen during the Democratic convention, Al Gore says he's going to catch a lot of fish and walk around naked. Can't you see him like, why, hello? This is weird, very strange. At a political event over the weekend, a woman mooned George W. Bush, and the phrase, raise the minimum wage, was written on her butt. That's true. Yeah. And folks, not surprisingly, it was in President Clinton's handwriting. Because as the president says, I like the booby. It's the stupidest impression ever. That's the sum total of my President Clinton impression. I like the booby. All right, let's talk about tonight's show. We have a great show, worthy of the word booby. No, really good show tonight. Very cool guests from what many people consider the finest show on television, The Sopranos. Dr. Melfi's here. Lorraine Bracco. Very cool. Must make her love me. Then we also have the star of the Broadway show, The Music Man, very cool, funny guy, Craig Bierko on the show. Always a good guest. And very funny and original comedian on the show, Zach Galifianakis is on the program. He will perform. And ladies and gentlemen, the only rock drummer who can get away with wearing a pinstripe suit, Max Weinberg, and the Max Weinberg 7. It looks good.